Hey everyone, thank you so much for tuning into my video. My name is Millie. Today I'm going to be reviewing, demoing, wear testing, doing a shade comparison of the new Urban Decay Stay Naked foundation and concealer. So here they are. I picked mine up in 50 CG for the foundation, and the concealer I picked up 50 NN. 50 CG is actually for cool. It says here the mastering tone is cool, and then the undertone is green, and then medium shade intensity is 50. Believe it or not, I was surprised that this was the best option for me. I actually thought that maybe the warm yellow, the 51 warm yellow would have been better for me, since typically I tend to think that I'm more of a warm undertone color thing, but apparently I wasn't. That didn't work out for me. In the demo portion, you'll see that I do have some doubts about it, but then when you see the shade comparisons, then it will justify itself. There I end up saying, okay, I think I did the right choice with picking 50 CG, because I was doubting myself when I started swatching it in my arm here at home. I was like, oh snipples. But please stay tuned for the shade comparisons. I'm also going to insert a clip that I recorded with my camera where it does look better, and you could see it more how it looks in real life versus without the ring light and the camera and stuff. What else? And then I picked up 50 NN for the concealer. That NN means neutral. I'm surprised too that I went with that one, but I think it was the best option for me. I thought I was gonna be more of 51 WY, 50Y. I get tongue tied. Okay, I thought I was gonna be more in the concealer 50 WY, but that was actually very yellow, very yellow and very light. So I was like, no, this is not gonna work. And then 40 NY, yeah, I didn't even look at it. I was like, if 50 WY is light, I'm not even gonna go to 40s. So I went with 50 NN. So what I did was, I swatched at the store. I used Tarte Tan Golden, the face shape foundation, Tan Golden. I used that as my reference point for the foundations. So that's why I went with 50 CG, because I think 50 CG was the closest to that versus the other ones that I had swatched. And then the same with the concealer. I used the face shape tape. Oh, I always get tongue twisted with that. Shape tape, girl, whatever it's called. I used Tan and Tan Sand as my reference point, and I think 50 NN was the best to them. My opinion, of course. I'm sure somebody else could say something else, and whatever, that's on them. But yeah, so these are the two that I thought worked best for me. When you see CG, because when I first saw this, I was like, oh, CG. I'm like, what does C mean? Because I thought cool golden, is that what it means? That's what I thought, but apparently CG is cool green. Then you have CP, which is cool pink. You have WO, which is warm orange. Then you have warm yellow, WY, NY neutral yellow. In the foundations, I saw that there's only the neutral is only neutral in the foundation, but in concealer I did see there was NY, which is neutral yellow. There's 50 shades in the foundation, which is great. And then the concealers, I believe, is 25 shades. The foundation retails for $39. The concealer retails for $29. But yeah, so please stay tuned to see me try it on, do the shade comparisons to one of my favorite foundations as per usual, Fenty, Huda, the original Naked, and yeah, I think those are the ones I compare. And then and I also do a little comparisons of the concealers as well with one of my favorite concealers, which is the Too Faced, the Tarte, what is that girl called, Fenty, and Jeffree Star. But yeah, so please stay tuned for the rest. Okay, so really quickly, I forgot to say this. So the claims of the foundation, it says Stay Naked weightless liquid foundation up to 24-hour wear. I'm not gonna be wearing this for 24 hours ever, unless I don't know. Anyways, but it says flexible, breathable, real skin matte finish, medium buildable coverage, does not transfer, minimizes the appearance of pores, stay true to color, waterproof, vegan formula, does not contain animal derived ingredients or byproducts. So that's what the foundation claims. And as for the concealer, same deal. Stay Naked correcting concealer up to 24-hour wear. Once again, I don't know, I don't think I'll ever be wearing this for 24 hours, but never say never, right? All right, it says buildable, full coverage, flexible, breathable, does not transfer, real skin, matte finish, corrects the look of imperfections, waterproof, vegan formula, does not contain animal derived ingredients or byproducts. Same difference, same thing as the other one. So yeah, let's get started with the swatch portion. So I'm gonna open it up for the first time. All right, this is the packaging. It's very sleek looking. It's plastic. Okay, so I swatched it in my hand. Now I'm gonna swatch it here really quick. All right, so here it is swatched in my arm. Okay, I'm now gonna swatch the rest of the foundations that I like to use, and then I will compare that. I'm gonna swatch Tarte Face Tape Tan Golden. Okay, next I'm gonna swatch Fenty Pro Filter Foundation in 330. Sometimes I get like annoyed that my neighbors put the music loud because I know that they know that the walls are paper thin. Like, we hear everything. Like, this is my bedroom and that's their living room, and I know they hear stuff because I hear their stuff and I know they hear my stuff. So they blast the music, and like right now I'm not that mad because I actually like the songs they're putting on, but it's like really annoying. Then I'm going to swatch the Naked Skin 775. Okay, then I'm gonna do Huda Beauty in Brown Sugar. All right, so here are the swatches. 50 cg of Stay Naked, Face Shape Tan Golden, Fenty 330. This is Naked, the original Naked 7.75, and then we have Huda Beauty 410. Again, this is, yeah, this one seems darker, but honestly it was hard to find something that was close to this one, because I was using Tarte Face Shape Tan Golden as like my reference point, and like none of them matched this. Either they were too orange or they were too light. Like, so this was actually the best option in my opinion, the 50 cg. Urban Decay Stay Naked 50 cg. Second one is Tan Golden from Tarte Face Shape. The third one is Fenty 330. The fourth one is the original Naked foundation 7.75, and then the last one is Huda Beauty 410 Brown Sugar. So these are fresh swatches. This is how it looks. This is just room light, no ring light, nothing like that. So that's Urban Decay's Stay Naked. Again, this is the swatches side. Excuse me, this is the side that I blended. So this is the Urban Decay. That's Tan Golden from Tarte Face Shape. See, when you look at it in this light, it does look more alike. Here's Fenty. Fenty always stands out in the sense that it's more orangey. That's 7.75, the original Naked. It's actually pretty light. And see Huda. Here's Huda 410. 410 is pretty reminiscent to Stay Naked's 50 cg. Here's the side that I didn't swatch. So you see Huda is still drying, but I think once it dries it will be reminiscent to this one, which this one's the Stay Naked 50 cg. All right, so I'm gonna get started. I'm just gonna move quickly. I'm gonna pump this right here in my hand. I did one. A lot comes out with just one. That was just one pump. This is my first time applying it ever, so I'm gonna do one side first. All right, so this is half of my face. Okay, so I'm gonna show you. This is my problem part of my face, so I'm gonna show you that this is like, I guess, the before, and now I'm gonna apply the rest on, and then you can see the after. Wow, for something that doesn't claim to be full coverage, I feel like it covered a lot of this side of my face. And mind you, this thing is not claiming it's full coverage. It's actually saying medium buildable coverage. All right, so let me go to the next part. I'm gonna use the little bit that was left here. Okay. This is the rest of my face. So I'll try to do a before and after. Yeah, pretty good covered. I mean, if I want more coverage, again, this thing doesn't claim to be full coverage, but I think it did a pretty decent job. It did a pretty good job of covering those spots. It does look kind of green, like I could see it. See, now I look orangey, but I know there's moments when it looks green. Okay, so now I'm here for the portion of the concealer swatching. So here's the concealer, the Stay Naked Correcting Concealer up to 24-hour wear 50 NN. Alright, that's the way. Right, so this is 50 NN. Let's swatch it right here. Okay, so this is 50 NN swatched. Now I'm gonna go in with Tarte Tan Sand. Actually, I'm gonna do tan. Then I'm gonna do Tan Sand, and I'm gonna do C15 Jeffree, and I'm gonna do 310 Fenty. All right, so really quickly, here's my pointer. All right, so this is the Urban Decay Stay Naked 50 NN Neutral. Then we have Tarte Shape Tape Tan Sand in the Tarte Face Shape, whatever it's called. Then this is Jeffree Star C15. Then we have Fenty 310, and then this is Too Faced Born This Way Concealer in Sand. Now off the back, Sand is the most reminiscent to 50 NN, and I think Sand is a pretty like good shade for me when I wear it. So yeah, so what I did was I put Sand right under it so I could see it better. So this is actually Sand as well. I'm gonna put my arm closer. So yeah, again, this is 50 NN, 50 NN, what is it called? Stay Naked Urban Decay. Under it is the Too Faced Born This Way in Sand. There you go. So see, that's with the ring light lower. Yeah, I think Sand in the Born This Way concealer is very reminiscent to a 50 NN. This side has concealer, this side doesn't. The way you could, this little thing, since it's like curved like that, I like the way you could just work it down the nose, so I like that because I'm not that great when it comes to my nose. Okay, so this is how it looks with it on. I know right now I look a little crazy, but once I finish my face, I think it'll be fine. Okay, so I finished finally the rest of my face. I just put some bronzer. I tried to contour, but whatever. Anyway, so I just put some bronzer. I only applied setting powder under my right eye, which is this one. So yeah, so if you see it from this angle, it doesn't look bad. If I start going like this, then you see the creasiness, but other than that, you can't. I mean, that happens with all concealers. I mean, once you start going like that, like, yeah, you do see like that they do crease in the wrinkle area, but other than that, it looks good. So I'm back for my final thoughts. It is now 1:33, so I've had it in the morning. So I've had this foundation and concealer on since like 6:45, so it's about to make like 7 hours that I've had on the foundation, and then the concealer I applied it like maybe 30 minutes 40 minutes after. So yeah, this is how it looks. I'm gonna zoom in really quick. Right side was where I put baking powder, and the left side I didn't set it or anything, the under eye area. Again, this is almost 7 hours. I've had it on for like 6 hours and 45 minutes. Yeah, Urban Decay usually always does like pretty good stand-up products, like so I'm not surprised why this wouldn't be good. It doesn't feel cakey. I mean, I am oily down my nose, like down here, but that's just the usual part. I look dewy here on the sides. I did like a total of like 2 pumps, like 2 pumps one side, and then probably like 1 pump two pumps on the other side. So I did kind of put a lot of product, but even then it doesn't feel like, it doesn't feel cakey. It doesn't feel like I have product on my face, like not bad. It just feels smooth. I think the match wise, like I did the best that I could. I mean, I literally swatched like from like the range of like 50 to like 60, and like everything that was in there, 50 NN, 50 WY, 51 WY, 50 whatever it was, I swatched all of that. And honestly, 50 CG was like the best when I was comparing it to like what I always wear, which is the Tarte which one is the Tarte face tape tan golden. So that's what I was using as my reference point. So 50 CG was, in my opinion, the best option versus the other ones that I had swatched. Pretty good stuff. I could definitely work with the color, which that's what I care about. As long as I could work with it, that is not too light or like too dark, that is just nowhere to go type deal. But no, it's good. Yeah, I think that's it. So thank you so much for watching. Please like this video, please subscribe, please let me know what else you would like me to review. I will gladly go check it out for you. That's it. Thank you so much and have a blessed rest of your day.